sit and meditate before the blessing. So normally we are the relative of the deceased. So we were always very, very keen, excited or worried. Where will be our deceased be born to? What destinations and the merit that we have dedicated, will they be able to receive it or not? These are the questions which most of the people have in doubt in their mind. Even though we have read the sutta, we have hearsay, we have heard many reputed elderly monks through the experience, they relate incident similar to this kind of dedication of merits. The kind of beings that cannot receive, even though we dedicate, are beings that have been born in the heaven. In the heaven. Because why? They are up in the heaven. They are too happy there. So they don't need our dedication of this merit. They have enough merits. In other words, they have more than enough merits. Right? These are the beings. And the kind of being is the beings being born as an animals already. So no chances that they will receive. Or they'll be born in the hell. That means they drop to the hell because of their evil doing. That one also no chance. And there's one beings that will receive. That is the ghost realm. And most of the beings in this realm, they can receive. Because why? They have certain amount of goodness, but the goodness is not enough. It's not enough. That's why very often we can hear some people say, oh, this house is haunted, that house is haunted. Someone dream of the parents naked. Someone dream of the parents coming back very cold. Or someone dream of parents whole body's blood under the bridge, no shelter. Somebody dream, oh, the deceased come and tell them they don't know food, this and that. Yeah, if under that kind of circumstances, and sometimes it's not the immediate family people who dream, it's their friend. And the friend come and tell the deceased family that, hey, I dream of your parents, no, your brother, your sister, or so and so. And that really make people feel sad. Oh, is it? So if you don't get distressed or you don't get let down, if you say that, how come I don't dream of my parents at all or my deceased? Now, we want to look back. If our parents is a devoted, very kind persons who always perform religious, very kind, you always do chanting, meditate, do a lot of dana, help people, you don't have to worry. They don't let you dream because no news, good news. They are up there. So you don't have to worry. If we know our immediate parents, their behavior is always very skillful, always in the very, accumulating merits, meritorious deed, then you don't have to worry. We can be very, very assured you that no problems. On the other hand, they might come and protect you, protect the family people, because this Deva, they can manifest, they are psychic. That's why we human beings, we are the living beings now. We have the choice. That's why the Buddha formulated all this kind of training rules. In the sutta is written so clearly. The Buddha said, you want to get rich? Simple, just do dana. Just do dana. Support the Sangha, food, lodging, medicine, robes, and travelings, and so forth. Thing that is encouraging or supporting them to discharge the duty in the spreading of the Dharma. Go ahead and do it. You don't worry. That is dana. And if you want to have good rebirth, for example, healthy body, trusted partner, good reputation, good status, observe a precept. This precept will help you. You want to be smart, brilliant, good mind state. Meditate in this lifetime. Because this human birth of ours is so rare, so hard to be born as a human being. The Buddha always give example. He say, just like a tortoise for many thousand million years. One time there's a ring in the middle of the ocean, and this tortoise just go through this ring. This is how the Buddha give the simile, how hard to be born as a human being. And the Buddha give the simile, human being that go up to the heaven. You see, look at buffalo or cow especially. You see, you look at cow, the two horn. You see, beings that be born in the heavenly mode are like the cow horn, only 2 horns. Beings that go down are like the hair of the cow. When you hear that, oh, the hair of the cow, can you imagine? So, well, sometimes we say that, this one is just a gimmick, this is just to encourage people, there's no such thing, blah, blah, blah. Especially with this nowadays people, they have very strong view. They doesn't believe the Buddha's teaching anymore. They start to go against using the society views. And this is very dangerous. Because why? Because they're using their personal view to change the Buddha's teaching. And that will lead to the downfall of Buddhism. And that will lead to more people going down to hell. Instead of using the teaching of the Buddha, they emphasize a lot of, like this morning we're chanting, metta nisangsa, loving kindness. No, it's very rare now, you see. This whole world. Last time, yes, because this is human birth. When human being is born, this is what happened. Since time immemorial, you see, mankind killing each other, conquering country, conquering borders through border, right? We can study from the history. And have it stopped? No, it never stopped at all. Since time immemorial. It's just the last time we read through history. Nowadays, I remember since the day I opened my eye, I hear news about the Vietnam War, and then followed by the Iran War, Iraq War, and followed by this war, that war. No stop. Why? We talk about so sophisticated about human being, this technology, that technology. So what? Nothing to do with controlling of human greed, hatred, and delusion. That's why we need this moral teaching. But again, there are more demons up there than good human beings. That's why this world is so chaotic. When I talk about demon, it's not a demon, it's a demon of the heart. This mind of ours full of greed, full of hatred, full of delusion, pride, deceit, personal view. So because of vested interest, they don't care. If you are on my way, I'm going to kill you. And this is what happened. This is what happened. And nowadays we can witness this more clearly with all these things that you cannot bluff because it's life. It's so painful when you see airplane going bomb villager full of innocent people. And they come up with, sorry, we bombed the wrong place. See or not? But if you kill them, then you're in trouble. That's why I see there's this kind of bullying. It has been happening not only now. What I'm trying to say is, look at this human mind, this human birth we are living in. It's full of so-called unfairness. And we want to try for righteousness, fairness, bullshit. Who in power? Who got righteousness? There's nothing. That's why the Buddha, you see why Buddha's teaching arise in the world? Because the Buddha's time. The Buddha wasn't happy with the society he's living in, the kind of train of thought, the kind of school of thought that's happening during that time. That's why the Buddha, no, enough. And lucky, we are so lucky, even though the Buddha's teaching has been expounded 2,500 over years old, 600 years already, more than that, but it's still alive. It's still alive because why? There are still people who want peace and happiness in their life. And we always believe in karma, right? We believe in karma. That's why even though some other part of the world may be fighting, but because of a good karma, we live in a country which is peaceful, even though the country also involved with all the wrongdoing, support the wrongdoing. But we as minority group that we practice, right? Like Sri Lanka, even though it's a Buddhist country, it's so peaceful, people practicing. You look at all part of the world. That's why this teaching of the Buddha, you never see. Have you seen Buddhists go to war? No. Always been bullied. Because we believe in, never mind, this is our karma. Use up this lifetime. Even you are being killed or bullied, it's okay. You use up. We believe in accepting the fact. You see, we don't want to promote violence like most of the country. That's why we emphasize on loving kindness, metta nisangsa, and the benefit, the 11 benefit. So sometimes we're living in the world of diversity, a lot of wrong views, people staying together, but because of our background, our religious background, we know how to live with crook, but we don't behave like crook. We are the angel within the crook. And the same thing, we are human beings, but What is inside us is different from other people. But human being, if you look at the physical level, it's just this flesh, bone, blood, and all this thing. But you look at the mental state. Buddhism emphasizes on our mind. Buddhism emphasizes on the way we think, we do what we do, how we perform in our word, thought, speech, actions. This is what we call karma. That's why you must understand that we have the choice. Yes, it's karma, but we have the choice to make a difference right now, this moment. So never let yourself be let down by these detrimental thoughts, thought that's negative, be nagging your mind, fight for this right, fight for that right. What kind of right? Right in your heart is full of remorse, full of hatred, full of anger, full of jealousy, full of unwholesome thought. How are we going to handle it? This is more important because there's no point trying to change the world. We can't change the world. We are doctors, we can only treat the body, right? Can we treat the mind? No. Even psychiatrists can only advise, give them medicine, but can they treat the mind? They can't, right? That's why the Buddha said, to each their own action. We are the own owner of our own actions. Heir to our actions, born of action, related to our actions, and live dependent on our actions. So for good or for bad, we are the owner. So it's so fair. You see, in Buddha, it's fair. We don't blame other people. The Buddha don't teach us to blame. The Buddha teaches us to say, look here, you have a problem. You need to change yourself before you change other people. And you can't change other people. You can only be a good example, show to people, and that's it. If other people don't follow, good. If you don't follow, also good. None of our problem. But we are here to share. We are here as a living example. You come to the place of worship, you come to the temple to offer food to the monk. We got to give you something back. We're not going to give you something, that you can get in the supermarket easily with money. We want you some food for your thoughts, something that trigger you, make you think about life. So remember, life is so short. Our immediate parents is a very good example for us to reflect. And yesterday, I called my friend and I asked my friend, I thought only one monk. The temple that I'm ordained is Wat Asokram in Thailand. He said, no, 3 monks passed away already in the temple. One is a German monk, 72 years old, died in his kuti for about more than 3 days because the whole body bloated and rotten already. Another one, also next to my kuti, about 2 kuti away, ordained for 6 months. 6 months only, and then he died in the kuti. Same thing. Another old monk, La Tang Ta Chen, also died in the kuti. And they are my friends. I said, oh, wow, so many friends. When I come here, Australia, less than 1 year, 5 monks. They are my friend. They pass away. They pass away already. The minute we reach the age of 50, 16 and above, we feel that life is getting very fast. It's coming nearer and nearer and nearer and nearer, nearer to death. So we have the choice, right? We have the choice to decide to be happy or to be sad or to be neutral. But how? So you have the choice for your goodness, for your welfare and happiness, and make the right choice for yourself. I believe people who come to the temple, all people want peace, want happiness, peace and happiness, prosperity. You are in the right path. So continue, and you have time, chanting, meditation. Don't worry, you will hit the bullseye if you continue. Just meditate every day, even though your mind, you say that I cannot calm my mind. Keep on meditating, don't stop. Keep chanting every day, chant. Short chant, long chant, also never mind. Chant every day. Sit and meditate every day. Calm your mind. One day, you will meet up with the real goodness in your mind. And that is the calmness of the mind. Then you can think that, wow, what the Buddha said, talk about samadhi, concentration, the mind going to state of samadhi, the joys of samadhi. Then you make out the real thing in your life. Then you can have no doubt that, wow, I'm so lucky to meet this Buddha's teaching that can really, you can even know when you're going to die, what age, die of what sickness. You can all this kind of psychic, they're born from samadhi. No dispute. Every living beings, every being who practice Sila Samadhi Panya got this kind of ability. It's not the only monk. No, I know a lot of lay people. They are good meditators. They know what happened to the monk. Sometimes with even more shy. Certain lay people. I remember when I was a young monk, my third Vasa as a monk. One of my friends, we just came up from the forest and he wanted to take this food, take that food. He think the whole night. So this lady was very good in meditation. He saw this monk. He said, "Oh, this monk very pitiful. Tomorrow I better cook this food for him." And tomorrow he cooked this food. And he gives to the monk. He said, "Oh, yo, Bante, I pity you. The whole night thinking of this food." Wow, my friend, so shy. He said, "Shit, I can't stay in this temple." I said, "Why?" She know what I'm thinking yesterday night. How to stay? I'm not there to stay. You see? And this lady was really good meditator. You just think she bring already. She know what the monk need. And some monk make use of this, taking advantage. And the teachers know. The teacher said, give things that monk don't like. The counter that defilement. What the monk like, don't cook for them. Cook for them what they don't like. They see all the monk long face, not happy. Every time they laugh because they eat the food that they like. Cook something they don't like. You see how the teacher teach the student. He tell the lay people, don't pamper them too much. Support what they should be supported. If not, you will have only greedy monks around. We want good monks. You see, the type of teacher we train under, they never give in or say, you're good. No, bullshit. They're talking of defilement. They're not going to give you the defilement. You come for training. You don't come to teach the teacher. Wow, that is the real Dharma. I say, wow, this is the real Dharma. That's how we stay put. With a teacher who have the rationals, who dare to speak, not to bow down to the kind of ego, the kind of thought that is detrimental. Like a lot of places we saw, why they can't succeed? Because of this kind of attitude. That's why they flunk. Every place they flunk. Even though they have big temper, but no one. So what? But we want the right teaching of the Buddha to flourish. We must uphold the Dhamma Vinaya. The lay people must uphold the Sila, the precepts. Besides supporting the monk, we must support the monk that uphold the Dhamma Vinaya. Then the next generation of Buddhists, your son, your daughter, the batch of Buddhists will have something to hold on to. Not all this nowadays, all this fake kind of Dharma flourishing in the society. Nowadays like that. So be careful. Be careful. Okay? And that'll be the sharing for today. And the monk will do the blessing now. Yatha varivaha pura paripurenti sakarang Eva meva nito tina petana upakapatit Ichita barita dumhan kipameva samichatu sape purentu sankapa Chandho panna raso yatha manichoti raso yatha Vivanchanu samaro govina sadumade bhava vantarayo sukhi dikayuko bhava bhivandana sili Sanicca Buddha Pacayino Cattaro Dhamma Vantati Ayuvanno Sukhang Manangadasi me akasi me yadi meta sakacha me Petanada gidada cha pope kata manusarang Dairunna vasoko vaya vanya paridevana Nadam petana madhaya evandita diyatayo Ayancha koda ginadinna sangami supadidita Nikarata hitaya sadhana sopakapati Soyati dhammo jayati dasito Petana buja jagata ulara ปาลังจาภิกขุนามานุปาทินังโตเมหิปุญญาปัสสุตังอนาปกันติภาวตุสาปมังคาลังราคะตุสาปเดวตาสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสดาโสติภาวันตุเตภาวตุสาปมังคาลังราคะตุสาปเดวตาสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสดาโสติภาวันตุเตภาวตุสาปมังคาลังราคะตุสาปเดวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสดาโสติภาวันตุเต